DJ General Mills.
So last week we talked about how to, hey, you ain't lying, I need to make more money myself while you playing. Like, that's not even a joke. We need to make some more money, man. I touched on this topic last week about the 30th anniversary of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I think it's dope. And I ran across this. Apparently they're doing the mansion. Airbnb is doing the mansion, and they're allowing people to stay in the actual mansion from the show. Now, granted, it ain't the real mansion. It's the mansion, like, from the outside part. Like, on the inside, it's a regular house. But on the outside, you get to go to the part where, you know, where Jazz was getting tossed out every episode. You get to go to that actual mansion. I think that's dope. This is not the first time I've seen Airbnb do something like this. They're being very smart at how they're attacking the market. They're allowing you to stay at places that you probably had no shot in staying at. But it's not necessarily about like exquisite, exclusive stuff like that. No. They're just saying, yo, like, y'all want to stay at the Fresh Prince Mansion? Like, that's dope. Like, imagine if people could stay at the friend's house or stay in the apartment for what's the show with Sheldon? The Geeks. I forget the name of that show. But imagine being able to stay at houses for, you know, being able to stay at houses from your favorite sitcoms, your favorite TV shows growing up. You know, being able to stay at the apartment that they had on Martin. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, what? These are like really dope ideas. It's the same way as, like, you know, like, has you know, the Harry Potter theme, you know, YOLO. You're right, YOLO. You only live once. So I think that's dope that you can stay in these different areas. Like I said, this is really like a very good idea that they're putting together. And I'm very excited to see this entire like production, because it's HBO Max. I'm assuming they're gonna put some big money into it. So I'm excited to see what they do with this, but this is all really dope. And I'm just, like I said, I'm very curious to see how they do this. And I mean, shout out to Airbnb. They're just being smart about how they work, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know anybody who was staying in an Airbnb over the past 4 months. People are probably starting to get into it now, but Airbnb probably lost so much money. They got to be creative at how they do this. And this is very creative. I'm wondering what other houses they could do. You know, they can do a lot of other different places. I just wonder what. Like, I'm very curious at where they can go from here. You know, what shows they could do. What, you know, it's just, I mean, with them being, with this, I don't know, Airbnb could do whatever. You know, they could stay in a flat for Sex in the City. I've never seen it, but, you know, or they do the Dunes from Insecure. It'd be very interesting to see what they do. It's very interesting to see about how they do this. We're gonna see where Airbnb does with this. But this is really creative on Airbnb's part. Like, this is very creative on Airbnb's part, for real, for real.
DJ General Mills.